Hi, it's Mark from Mark of the Cyberbeast coming to you today, September 30th. That date rings a bell. Trying to see, is it my birthday? No. Is it Elon Musk's birthday? No. What's today? September 30th, 2025. Help me out, guys. Help me. Oh, that's right. Today is the last day to get the EV credits for your Tesla vehicle, your solar, your power share, everything else. Now, Tesla knew you guys are going to wait. They have vehicles in stock. This is it. This is go time, folks. If you don't buy now, you're not going to get the $7,500 EV credit, or on the used vehicles, you're not going to get the credit for that either. So, I'm not sure why you're still watching this video and not going online to place your order, but I digress. So, what's today? Today is the day that really is a drop-dead date. Tesla really, they made a lot of extra vehicles. I gather this week the dealerships have been busy. I'm sure a lot of test drives, but I'm sure a lot of orders. And honestly, if you waited this long, I'm not sure what you're thinking. Now, not all vehicles qualify for this. Remember, there's a price tag limit. But again, if you buy it for your business, there's some other tax perks you can get. So I want to make sure that you guys talk to your CPA first before you go right out and do this, and register in either your name or your company name to make sure you're not screwing up. So whenever you make a purchase like this, you always consult with your CPA, especially if it's a Cybertruck that's going to meet the accelerated depreciation guidelines. So if you need to write it off in 1 year, you can, and save yourself a buttload of taxes. Now, what exactly is that? I'm just going to really dumb it down for you. So if you're a CPA, just don't make fun of me, okay? Let's just say you owed $80,000 in taxes. Instead, you buy an all-wheel drive Cybertruck. That's $80,000, and you get the $7,500 tax credit, which we'll ignore. We'll ignore the tax credit because we're going to assume you already missed it. It's gone. Too late. So you got an $80,000 truck. Rather than depreciate it over several years, like most vehicles, because of the weight of it, you're able to accelerate the entire cost over 1 year. So it's going to defer your taxes, or actually maybe wipe out your taxes with doing that. With real estate, there's something called a cost segregation study. It's the same kind of thing. It's accelerated depreciation. You don't get to write off 100%, and you can't write off the land with a cost seg study. But it's a way for you to, if you're having a gangbuster year, to pay less in taxes. Who doesn't want to pay less in taxes? I want to pay less in taxes. In fact, I don't want to pay any taxes. But legally, you may be responsible for taxes. So these are just little tidbits. This isn't tax or investing advice, but again, it's something where this has been going on now for 15, 25 years, I don't know, years, decades, where you can accelerate the depreciation of a vehicle. And the cost segregation study is something that's rather new. And we've taken advantage of that, and it works out very well. With the cost segregation study, let's face it, a roof doesn't last the 27 and a half years you depreciate a house. So your roof may only last 10, 15 years, your electrical may only last 10 years, your plumbing may only last 10 years, your AC unit may only last 5 years and if you're by the coast. So what they do is they depreciate all that sooner. So in the front end, you might be able to save on taxes. And a lot of people use that because when they buy real estate, they're often selling something else. Maybe they bought Tesla at $99. You remember that? About 2 years ago. Tesla was at it dipped. It was at $99 for like 2 minutes. Then it went back up to like $110, and then it went up from there. Let's say you bought it at $99. Well, now it's $400 and let's just say $40 something. You made $340 a share. Let's say you had a lot of shares. Okay, you're going to be paying taxes on that. So let's just say your taxes are $50,000 that from selling the shares, and now you can use that money from the sale of the stock to buy a home. And you've got a $50,000 tax bill. What your accountant should be doing is a cost segregation study, and chances are, if they're good, that $50,000 in capital gains that you should be taxed on, zero. I said it out loud. Okay, I was whispering. It's not a secret anymore, but a lot of people are hyping it up that you have to pay several $1,000s for a study. You really don't. If you have a good CPA, they should be doing this as part of their tax services with your returns and everything else. Even if they charge you a little bit, it's going to save you a ton in taxes. And the same thing when it comes to your accelerated depreciation with your Cybertruck. Now, I've got the Cyberbeast, okay? So I don't get the tax credit, but there are some other benefits with putting it underneath my business name, and you can go ahead and consider that with your CPA as well. But the accelerated depreciation possibly saves you in taxes. And you don't even have to accelerate the whole thing in 1 year. You can maybe do it over 2 years. Do it as you need it, okay? You don't have to overuse it. So really cool thing to do, but again, it's September 30th. Folks, your tax credits are gone. They're zero tomorrow. $0. Zero tax credits. What do you think that's going to do to Tesla stock? Many people think it's going to take a hit. I don't think so. Honestly, this has been known for months. I think the dip has been factored in through the passage of the Big Beautiful Bill, which cut the EV tax credits. So just because it ends tomorrow, I don't honestly think that's going to affect the stock price. Stock price is doing well. In fact, if you sold at the bell, it shot up, it pulled back, but it shot back up again. Some great plays if you're a day trader. Tesla's doing Tesla things again, right? You're making money on Tesla. So this isn't a day trading course, but it is pretty cool that Tesla is hanging in that realm. Now, once it gets over 450 and stays there consistently, that's another great milestone. Then the next one's going to be getting and staying over 500. As I mentioned in a previous episode, Elon invested $1 billion back into Tesla, and you guys should be voting. If you're a stockholder, if you're a Tesla stockholder, you should be voting on a couple things. And one of the things you'll be voting for is Elon's pay package. Now, why is that so important? Because back several years ago, there was an obscene pay package offered to Elon. If you hit this number, we're going to give you like stupid amounts of shares and make you a gazillionaire. Because they didn't think he was going to do it. And if he did, who the F cares? Because those numbers were obscene. He hit those numbers. That was that big 10x, right, during COVID. If you were a Tesla stockholder during COVID, you know, if you were in from the start of COVID to now, or even before now, it was a 10x. It was great. Oh my God, it was phenomenal. Now, that has the potential of doing it again, because if you vote for this pay package, considering he invested $1 billion and he has some obscene numbers to hit, and he's not focused on anything else but Tesla, what do you think Tesla is going to do? What do you think Elon is going to do? He's going to focus and get Tesla to where it should be, whether it be robo-taxis, whether it be sales, or whether it be battery storage technology and solar, whether it be some of the other things that Tesla is doing, like, what is Tesla doing? Is Tesla doing something really amazing? Oh, that robot thingy. What's that robot thingy? Optimus? Yes, Optimus is going to be incredible. And Elon is thinking this thing is going to be just amazing. And if you watch the All In podcast, which I'd strongly suggest you do, 4 guys that are gazillionaires sharing free information. It's a free podcast. You guys got to be watching it. They all can't wait. They absolutely think this is a 5-10x in the next couple of years. Again, not tax or investing advice, but these guys, each of their net worth is north of $200-300 million. Okay, I kind of listen to people like that. You know, they kind of know what they're doing. Plus, they're friends of Elon. They're foes. FOE, friends of Elon. Get it? Foe. Did I lose you? I don't hear you laughing. So, friends of Elon think Optimus is going to be a total game changer, because obviously AI is just going through the roof, and with this robot, everyone's going to have one. And some people may have two. Some people may have more than two. Okay? So I'm very bullish on Tesla. I never sold. I bought it and I held it. I'm not selling it. This is going to be just an absolute life-changing stock. And if you're a Tesla employee, and if you are, I want to hear from you, if you're a Tesla employee, you're probably a millionaire, and you're going to be a millionaire multiple times over. This is a generational change in wealth. So buy shares, buy as many as you can. Drip $10 a paycheck out if you have to. And every couple of months, buy a share with that money. Just buy. Again, not tax or investing information advice. Don't want to get sued and yelled at. Oh, it went down to 420. Look, folks, Tesla's going to go up. Tesla's going to go down. Eventually, Tesla's going to the moon. Nah, SpaceX is going to the moon. They're going to Mars, I think. But no, Tesla, the stock actually is going to the moon. That's what I think. And just because the tax credits are ending isn't going to change a damn thing. My opinion. Opinions are like buttholes. Everyone's got one. So, with that, I'll be a butthole and call it a day. Now, got a new product we're reviewing. We got a couple new videos dropping, and my time in the Keys is falling short. So I'll be back in South Carolina shortly. We'll take some videos from there. So, folks, we got some products this week. We don't want to bore you with some of the Cybertruck in the Keys if you don't give a crap about Florida, but many people do. Many people love the Florida Keys. Look at this. How could you not love this? Folks, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask you to hit like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to have you ask questions. I'm going to have you click on things. You can see this. I'm going to have dinner, and I'm going to have this in my backdrop. So, folks, I'll see you again tomorrow with some new content. Take care.